81. Start out of hell. A little blurred out, a little sun in the eyes. I'm on 81 northbound, headed to Maryland. I'm in Virginia. So I'm 81 northbound and down. It is Wednesday, April 12th, around 7:25 p.m. I'm getting ready to be done for the day. I'm down to 184 miles. Doesn't look like I'm making all the way. I've only got 2.5 hours left on my clock. So, 2.5 hours, a 68 mile an hour truck, you got to figure 60 miles an hour. I'm only going to get 150 of the 183. So, I'm going to have to start looking for a place to park here in about an hour. I don't want to run the clock all the way down. What's up, Daniel Q? What's happening, buddy? So if I don't read your comments while I'm driving, I apologize. I will get to them later, but I got both hands on the steering wheel headed northbound and down. Well, hope everybody's doing good out there today. I know I've done a few random lives, random lives, so it's another one of those random lives. What's going on there? Red wine, what's happening? You watched earlier where I honked the horn. You talk about that video. Yeah, I did that at the rest area earlier. That's funny. I know exactly what you're talking about. I did a video on Stinky Trucker earlier. And I was talking about stinky truckers, and I was in a rest area, and I was like, I was going to honk the horn, and I was like, oh, God. Did that I wouldn't think it was daytime. There could have been somebody sleeping. That's awesome. Let me turn this video camera around so you can quit looking at me. There you go. So let me ask y'all a question out there, drivers. Y'all have a dash cam? Let me know in the comments if y'all do. I've got one. I've got a dash cam. I have a Garmin dash cam. No stinky truckers. That's right, Daniel Q. I got a dash cam. Plus my company has a dash cam. I believe you gotta have one. But let me know what y'all think. Y'all got a dash cam? Y'all want a dash cam? I feel like it's a must to have a dash cam in these days and time. Not just, I ain't talking about for video, I'm talking about for covering your butt. Let me tell y'all a story. This is a true story. I had a trainee call me a while ago, and he's not making these. I say trainee, he's not. I trained him a year ago, so it's not that. But he was going through a small town, and he actually got it on video. He's going to send it to me, and I'm going to get it posted. But I got to hear the audio. He played me the audio. The video isn't clear, but anyway, it's crazy. He was going through a town in South Georgia a couple days ago, and I can't remember the name of the town off the top of my head. I'll find out and I'll let y'all know. But anyway, he was going through a town in South Georgia, right? And when he was going through that town, he got pulled over. All right, y'all, he got pulled over in the town, and he said he knew he was not speeding because he was worried about this town, right? The speed limit was 35 miles an hour. Well, he set his cruise control to 32. He did not want to be over, so he knew he was 3 miles under. Actually, he said it to 32, but he was going for like 30, or said it for 30. He was going 30. I don't remember one of the other. But anyway, he said he was under the speed limit for sure. Well, then all of a sudden the police pulled right over. He pulled over. The cop walks up to him and says, "Hey, sir, do you know how fast you were going?" He said, "Yes, sir, I do." He said, "Yeah, you're doing about 55, and it's 35. He goes, "No, sir." He said, "I got a dash cam right here. The Garmin dash cam keeps up with how fast I'm going. I got a Samsara right here. My company has a dash cam, and they can tell you exactly how fast I was going. And I can pull it up for you if you want me to, and I can show you exactly." I would get over right here, but I just can't. Sorry, guy. Somebody right on my butt right here. So, anyways, he told him, he said, "Well, you was going 55, 35. He said, "No, I wasn't." He said, "I can show you the camera." And he goes, "Well, the reason I pulled you over is, you got a brake light out, or you got a busted tail light." And he goes, "No, I ain't got a busted tail light. Don't have one at all." He said, "I just did a pre-trip. You don't look at my log." He said, "I did a pre-trip about 15 minutes ago." And he said, "I don't live far from here, and I checked myself thoroughly." He said, "If you don't mind, I'd like to get out and show me that light." He said, "Well, I give you a warning." He said, "No, I'd like to see the tail light out, because I'm not leaving here to get fixed. I'm going to call my company, and I'm going to have somebody come fix it right here from this spot." So the officer said, "Well, get on out." He got out, and he said about halfway back to the back, the officer said, Hey, you know what? I'm going to let you out for. You have a good day, sir. There was no tail light busted. It was not speeding. But because he had that dash camera, and he let him know that it was recording live, and then he turned his camera on, he didn't get no ticket. Now, I'm not saying all cops are bad. They're not. I believe in the blue. I believe it was necessary for. I don't believe in defund the police. I believe in the police. I believe rule of law. I believe this country needs rule of law. Without it, without rules, and without DOT, and without it to protect us, we'll be in bad shape, drivers. For all y'all hate the DOT, there's a lot of good DOT out there, but there's a lot of bad. So what I'm saying is protect yourself at all times by having a dash cam. It's not a black, white thing. It's a bad cop thing. You know what I'm saying? And maybe a black, white thing. I don't experience racism on that either, because I guess it's a white. I don't know. But I'm saying that cops have been bad to me. Not, even on white, it don't matter. Black, white, that doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. I think if you're a bad cop, you're a bad cop. There's a lot of good cops out there. There's a lot of bad cops out there. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments if y'all ever had to deal with anything like this. But anyway, so that cop would have wrote him a ticket if he'd have been like, nah, I'm not sure how fast I was going. Not sure, brother. He'd be like, well, you was going 55 and a 35, and I'll write you that ticket. That's super speeder. But my trainee, I told him, I said, you always have a dash cam and know how fast you're going. He looked at that officer with confidence and said, I know exactly how fast I was going. I was going 32. I was going below the speed limit. If he'd have said he didn't know, he got that ticket. Y'all let me know in the comments. If you know what I'm telling you the truth, hit that thumbs up button or hit that like button. I appreciate it if y'all do it. If you get any value from it or like my channel, do it. If you don't hit it at all. But if you do, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to my channel, hit subscribe. My channel is all about trucking life. I tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? That camera quit looking at me. Dude, I'll swap around here. Now we can go. Y'all can see the Virginia mountains in the background. Hey, appreciate that like. Somebody just hit the like button. Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. But yeah, dash cams are important, not just because of the for the police, but you also got four-wheelers out here. When I say four-wheelers, what I'm saying is anything that's not an 18-wheeler, anything that has four wheels or less. And I even a souped up Ford F-150. It's four-wheeler to me. But anyway, they can, if you have an accident, these trucking companies, appreciate that thumbs up. Somebody did it again. I appreciate that. Thank you. They can still sue you because they see trucking companies, they think money. Big money. Now, DeSantis has just passed a law. They just passed a law in Florida where they can't just go after blanket. I don't know the whole details about it. I think there's an article about it. I'll tell you about what they can go after in Florida after the big companies just for millions of dollars off of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have that dash cam will protect you at all costs. So let me tell you another story happened. Back in 2009, I did not have a dash cam. My company didn't have a dash cam. I was going through 285 in Atlanta, and thank God for witnesses to see what happened. But here I'm driving, and I'm just driving along, and all of a sudden, there's a car in front of me sideways. Okay, that car sideways like this, and I'm pushing it. I'm like, oh crap! How did he get here? And the guy's look was like, he had big old eyes, and he was looking like, I was like, oh my gosh! And I'm trying to keep it steady and keep in the lane, because if I turn the wrong way, he's going to spin out, and this car is zooming by on both sides. So I had to hold him steady. I'm holding him steady. God, we pull over. We finally got pulled in the middle of the lane. He said, man, what happened, dude? I said, dude, I don't know. He said, man, you just hit me. And I honestly did not know what happened. Like, I was zoned out. I don't know. It made me pay attention to everything going around me. But what happened was, it wasn't my fault. Somebody else. I don't know if they had a dash cam or not, but there was two other witnesses seen exactly what happened, and the police did good police work that day. That's why I said there's not all bad cops. But what happened was, the car was going around me like this, and when he got up in front of me to pass me, he went boop, and he turned his. He say this right here is the dang front of the truck. Ain't doing it. I gotta have one hand on the steering wheel, but he's going like this, trying to go around me. When he did, he just said "bow" like that, and he turned himself sideways. So basically, he pit maneuvered himself, and then I'm pushing him up the road, trying to hold him steady, but I'm just pushing him. Well, the witnesses called in and said, hey, that guy tried to go around Rosedale. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't his fault. This was in 2009. And I didn't get no ticket. That guy got the ticket, obviously. But you know what? Ever since then, I said, I gotta have me a dash cam. You never know what's gonna happen out here. You never know what people are gonna say you did or didn't do or whatever. So I like having the dash cam because with the dash cam, I'm protected. And if I do wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not worried about it catching me doing something wrong because if I did it, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be 24, 21 about it. I'm gonna be 100. You ever heard that saying? Be 21 about your stuff, man. I mean, be an adult about it. I'm gonna be 21 about it. I'm gonna keep it 100. And if I did it wrong, I did wrong. It's what it is. That's the truth. Facts. I ain't gonna go tell myself. But if I did it, you got it, then you got it. It is what it is. But more likely, it'll save you instead of hurting you. So if you don't have a dash cam, I suggest get one. I have a Garmin. That's what I use. There's a lot of good dash cams out there. Definitely get you one, man. Woman, man, Mr. Mrs., whatever. Get you a dang dash cam. It's definitely worth it. So in Virginia right now, y'all know what temperature it is up here? Guess. It's 7:36 p.m. in these Virginia mountains, headed to Maryland. I'm 171 miles from Hanover, Maryland. It's 77 degrees. It's warm. It's like 80-some degrees today, for real. Appreciate y'all watching my channel. Hey, y'all let me know in the comments if y'all got any video ideas, anything you want me to do. I'll definitely do them for you. Like I said, I do these random lives all the time, and I just kind of drive down the road. I say, hey, let me holler at my crowd real quick and see what's happening. Over there, no boat. See what's going on out there with my trucker friends. Y'all give me somebody to talk to, and y'all get to listen to my rambling, so I appreciate it. But let me tell y'all, Friday nights now at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sean Talks Trucking. It's something I'm doing every Friday night. I'm dedicating my time every Friday, whether I'm at home, whether I'm on the road, whether I'm an hour from the house or 3 days from the house. I'm going to pull over at 8 p.m. and I do Sean Talks Trucking and answer your questions. When I do these lives down the road, it's hard for me to read the comments and answer all the questions. So make sure that you tune in at 8 p.m. Friday night, Sean Talks Trucking. Then on Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do what you call a Trucker Sunday. Every 10 a.m. on Sunday, I get the Bible out, I read some scriptures. Now, you don't want to hear the Word of God? Don't come on Trucker Sunday. Now, I ain't claiming to be a preacher, nothing like that, but I do believe that we all serve a God. There's only one true God out there. And I believe that He has a perfect will for our lives. And a lot of us are missing out on that. We are on the road, we don't get to go to church. So I felt pressed in my heart to start having a Trucker Sunday. And I go over Bible study stories and go over things that I believe and teachings that I learned when I was younger about how that God wants us to live our lives. So I tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. It is inspiring, it is some motivation, but it ain't just motivation. I'm not a motivational talker, just that. I tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you're doing wrong, I'm going to say you're doing wrong and you live in sin and anyway you need to be. That's on Sundays at 10 a.m. If you haven't joined it yet, check me out. If you don't get to watch it, come back and watch you look up Trucker Sunday, Trucking Life with Sean, it'll be there. But and if you get any inspiration for it, y'all share that on Facebook, Instagram, whatever y'all got. Share it. Trucker Sunday. Share it, get it out there so we can touch people. And there's a lot of truck drivers out there struggling with addiction. A lot of them are struggling with depression. We got people out there, our brothers and sisters are facing suicide. And, there's a fentanyl rate up there right now. People are dying. I've lost a lot of people in the last few years over fentanyl. And obviously there are people hurting out there. There's a reason why that, people are getting on drugs and divorce rates up. Our country's in shambles right now. I don't know if y'all watch the news, man, but the country's right now we're on the verge of World War III. And, our economy, we don't know how the dollar's going to go. And I'm not talking politics. I'm just talking right. I know I've got Democrat people that watch my channel. I got Republicans that watch it. And I've got people in between, independents, and I'm not I'm not a political channel. Y'all never hear me talk about my political beliefs, but I will talk to you about my God and how that we need to pray. The Bible says that my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves together and what? Turn from their wicked ways. Then they will hear from heaven and will heal their land. So break that scripture down. My people, called by my name. So you got people that are called by his name. They got to turn from their wicked ways. That means they're not living right. Humble themselves. They got to get humble. Our country is not humble. We have a very wicked country right now. And I'm not anti-USA. I'm very pro-USA. I just believe that ever since they took prayer out of schools, we've been on a downward cycle. And it concerns me. So I believe we all need to start praying. We need to pray for this country. Whether you like Joe Biden or not, have you prayed for him? Ask yourself that question. Whether you like Donald Trump or not, have you prayed for him? Instead of bickering about it, and bickering about Donald Trump or bickering about Joe Biden or who's going to be that, fussing about it, why don't you get on your knees and pray? I'm guilty of it. I haven't been praying for my president. I ain't been praying for none of it. I need to pray. We need to pray, seriously. Because you know what? The generation that stormed Normandy, they're not the same generation. If we were to kick off a war right now, I don't believe our young men and women, and there's a lot of fine young men and women in our military. I ain't talking bad about our military. But if they had to do a draft, and draft 18 and 19-year-olds right now, we got a generation that it scares me, that is entitled, and I'm not speaking the truth now. If you believe what I'm saying, hit that thumbs up button. We got a lot of victims, and they'd have to grow up really quick. So, y'all need to pray. Now, I'm not going to sit here and concern myself with stuff that's out of my control, because there's stuff, what Putin does, and what President Xi does, and what Barack Obama, Joe Biden, or Donald Trump, or whoever is in the White House. I can't control them, you know what I'm saying? I can't control what they do. But what I can control is praying. I can control being the best me that I can be. Now, you may not have the financial stuff to prep. I believe we should all be prepping and doing things like that. I'm going to talk about something different real quick. You may not have the financial means to be able to stack up ammunition or food supply or storm shelter or bug out shelter and all this stuff. You might not have a bunch of thousands of dollars in cash on hand or gold. But one thing you can control is your health. You can control working out and getting fit every day. I don't care where you're at. I don't care what you are or where you're at. You can control the walk of life you have with God, and you can control your physical fitness. So the best thing you can prep on is your walk with God and your physical fitness. Be the best you can be. That's right, Lorenzo, the best you can be. Get out here and be all you can be for you and for God, and be a good father, a good husband. I might not have everything that I can prepared if we was going to World War III, but wouldn't it be nice if you was able to jog a mile or 2 miles or whatever? And don't use this excuse you're a truck driver, or you got this, or I injured my leg 2 years ago, I can't work out. Well, there's other things you can do. You can work out your arms. What if you had to exert yourself for something? Wouldn't you want to be prepared to be the best that you can be? Think about that for a minute, y'all. Appreciate that like button. Somebody just hit the thumbs up. Appreciate that. But we're going to talk here, and I try to talk to y'all about real sensible things. That's things that we can control. I don't believe in the spirit of fear. I don't believe in going around worrying about things, worrying about this and that and that and that. Don't worry about what you can't control. The things you can't control, stop making excuses. Stop making excuses of what you can't do. I can't do this because I can't do that. If I was to take your time and look at your day and look at your week and say, okay, you could have done this time you could have done this. Well, I couldn't because of this. You're making up excuses, then you're just a loser, and that's the way it is. Nobody says it's fun getting out and working out or walking or eating right. Heck, I fall every day. I make mistakes every day now. I eat out here and I don't work out here. I'm guilty of it. But I'm saying this to inspire myself too. You know what I'm saying? Be the best you can be, you know what I'm saying? But it's motivation only lasts so long. I can motivate you and I can listen to a motivational speaker and that only lasts 15, 30 minutes or whatever. You know what I mean? It's discipline. You gotta get disciplined. I'm not motivated to get out there, but you gotta be disciplined. You gotta be disciplined to get up every morning and say, I'm gonna do this no matter what. I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna run every morning, I'm gonna walk every morning. I'm not gonna eat those potatoes. I'm not gonna eat that bread. I am not gonna drink Coca-Cola today. Because I'm disciplined. That's what you say. You gotta be disciplined. It ain't fun doing it when it's cold or hot, but you gotta get good discipline. You get good discipline, you can do it. Be disciplined. Be disciplined with your money. Be disciplined with your finances, the health. Be disciplined with your spiritual life. We like discipline, y'all. It's fact, Jack. Anyways, enough of my rambling. I get to rambling sometimes, and I don't know why y'all watch me half the time. Y'all listen to me. I appreciate that. I am on, if you're joining me live now, I'm on 81 northbound, 161 miles from Hanover, Maryland. We getting it. I said, we, me, myself, and I, yes. And y'all watching. Y'all riding along with me. I appreciate that. Let's get it. It's Trucking Live with Sean. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button if you got any value from this. And I will see you for sure Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Sean Talks Trucking. Sunday, 10 a.m. Trucker Sunday. Oh, if you're looking for a good company to work for, Rosedale Transport is where it's at. That's the company I work for. Their number is 706-226-1003. They're out of Dalton, Georgia. I can't promise you a job because they're a small company. They got about 200 trucks, and it depends on what area that you're in. But if you do have to get on with them, they get you home every week. The money's right. Look, I've been driving for 15 years. I can go anywhere. I'm an over a million miles. I'd go anywhere. But I'm here not just for the money. The money's good. But I'm here because it's like a family. You know what I'm saying? If you're an experienced driver, you definitely need to call Rosedale. I left, you know what I mean? It's like a family. Like I said before, I called Corona last year, and they actually put me in a hotel, took care of me. You know what I mean? I did on first name basis. It's Rosedale Transport out of Dalton. Again, their number is 706-226-1003. Or you can email me at SeanGresham90@gmail.com, and I'll put you in the right person. I can let you know for the hiring area and all that. But hope to see y'all soon. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. I gotta start looking for a place to park. Got a few places in mind. There's a Next Love's in about 41 miles. I got 2 hours left, so I'm probably gonna go there. But anyways, hey, y'all have a good one. I'll holler back at y'all tomorrow. Y'all be safe. Let's get it. Share this video. See y'all.